If you're a consumer or D2C brand and you're not scaling in the way that your product deserves, this video will explain why in the next few minutes. I'm Jordan Michaelides, co-founder and managing director at Neuralle. We're a creative comms agency that has our hand in a very unique and niche area, particularly around performance marketing, UGC, and influencer. This video isn't a pitch. It's a video to show that we understand you, your challenges, and that we're actually real people. We help founders and marketers go from constant pressure to immediate relief. And some of them even outgrow us, which is completely fine. Let's talk about how you should be thinking about performance marketing and how you can actually grow sustainably. I've been in the advertising and marketing industry for 15 years now. I've seen it all the jargon, all the misnomers. Everyone is the most award-winning, premium, best agency, and they all have that on their landing pages, but there's a lot that is missed and that leaves you wanting more. And it's often you, the founder or the marketer or the marketing team, that's the one that's left with the bag who has to deal with those issues. Whether it's volatile CAC that keeps crushing your margins, whether it's a cash conversion cycle that has you juggling things like stock or wages or even sometimes paying your GST. Creatives that don't convert and you don't understand why. An agency that doesn't really understand your unit economics and how you can scale profitably. And you're just burnt out. So if that sounds like you, we need to talk. Everyone wants a silver bullet when it comes to this specific problem to scale their business, but ultimately what most people miss, or what most agencies miss, is that connection between marketing and finance. That perspective is just a non-negotiable. If your agency does not understand that connection between marketing and finance, how the unit economics in your business define what you can do, how quickly you convert cash, and whether you can put that into stock, wages, or paying the government, all of these things really matter to what you're doing on the platform. ROAS is not the critical thing that you should be looking at. ROAS is merely an indicator that fits into many of how the business could potentially be growing. And one of the greatest examples we have of this is so many large businesses, when they're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars per month on their ad platform, are not really concerned that a ROAS might be 2.36 when everyone's obsessing or saying they can get you a 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, whatever the number is that they pull out of thin air. And the reason is because those businesses understand their unit economics. And more importantly, they understand how to go about acquisition. If you're acquiring a customer at a 2.36 and it's somewhat profitable, or you're confident that you can make more on the back end on the repeat customer, then all of that matters, and therefore the ROAS is irrelevant. So what we do on our discovery call and when we give someone a free audit is we go through all of these things. What is a CAC that actually makes sense and can potentially be profitable for you? What is the ideal monthly ad spend for your sales targets, and therefore how many creatives do you need to be putting out each month? And how fast is your cash conversion cycle? From the sale to the moment that money reaches your bank account, how quick is that, and what advantage or disadvantage does that give you? If you don't have any of this, and if your agency isn't asking for any of this, then you're operating blind, and it's as simple as that. We've built systems for large growing consumer brands, particularly ones that have even looked at new markets like the US in particular as well, and they all say now that they know when they put in $1, they're getting $3, $4, $5 back, and they can be confident as to when that is coming in, it's a relief. I want you to imagine having an agency that knows your unit economics better than the founder or your bookkeeper. I want you to imagine knowing your CAC, what your break-even AOV is, and where your free shipping threshold should actually be, off the top of your head. If this sounds like the partnership you need with your agency, then please click the button that's probably just down below you. Book in a discovery call. We'll go through this in about 15 minutes. There'll be no fluff, no pushy sales scripts, just 15 minutes going through the numbers to give us time to understand whether there's a fit. If we're not, I'm going to tell you and I'm going to refer you to the right person. So who knows, maybe this is a place where sustainable growth can begin for you.